Hello everyone, welcome to the next and last Bloodborne part,
Woo!
bonus part.
It's been forever.
We're going on
for
my...
us.
It has. It's true. We started this in February, remember that?
January.
January, end of January.
Yeah,
And
it is
we're-
the end. I wrote it down on the spreadsheet. Bloodborne Part 1 was January 26th.
And yeah guys, we are almost at the very end. So we're on my main account, main character. Because we are going to show... Also, this is a DLC weapon that I showed off before. And one of the best weapons in the game. But anyways, I am going to show off the Chalice Dungeons. I have all of them set up right here. Except for this very last one. This very last one is my own Chalice Dungeon. I'll give you guys a little lowdown. I have to grab something really quick. I kind of gave him a lowdown already on how what the Chalice Dungeons are. Essentially, they're just randomly generated dungeons, kind of for infinite replay value in a way.
I can see that.
Where you can just play and get new rooms, new enemies, a lot of Chalice Dungeon specific enemies. People are still finding new stuff to this day, which is kind of crazy to think about because I figured people would be digging into code and getting everything out possible.
Oh, they are.
But years later, apparently they still don't have everything, which is crazy to think about. Also, my character is a beast. Say hi to him. Yeah. He's a beast because he's in like a specific clan thing.
Zero insight, though.
Oh! I just spent it all to make all the Chalice Dungeon stuff.
Oh.
But I want to show this because I never got to before. So, Milkweed.
Amazing name.
Broccoli Man.
Even better visual.
I was trying to show this in the main game, if you remember, but I couldn't do it.
Keep it. Keep it.
No, I won't, because I gain more damage being the other thing. So here's the parasite cause for beating the Orphan of Cause. I wanted to show this off. So if you're
amazing.
If you're Broccoli Man and you use that weapon, the cause parasite, you get this very special moveset. It's this. And you can also cast a spell. It's pretty awesome. If I had a build related around this, I would definitely show me playing the game like this, but unfortunately I don't have that, so
It's not really worth going through the entire game, setting it up, preparing for that.
yeah. So now I'm on like New Game Plus 5 on this save, something like that. So yeah, temporary boost to transformation boost, which is actually really good. So because I do more damage, that's the entire point of my hairy, disgusting beast. But anyways, now that I showed off that random thing that just came to mind because I remembered
So your last chance.
Yeah, we're gonna start off with the Chalice Dungeon. So like I said, they're completely randomly generated. There's like 15 or 20 bosses or something like that, so I set up a whole bunch of different tiers of Chalice Dungeon to hopefully show off as many different bosses as I possibly can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show off the first Chalice Dungeon, kind of slowly killing all the enemies, showing you, like, guys, like, what it's about and what it's like. And then for... God damn it. And then for every subsequent... every subsequent Chalice Dungeon, I will run through them all. So, it looks like we got a long hallway immediately, which means there's going to be a door right over here.
Is there a way to check a map or anything like that?
No, it is all completely randomized. In order
even random has maps.
So,
yeah, at least to tell you where you've been.
Unfortunately, not here. So I'll give you the basic lowdown on what's going to be happening here. In order to beat a Chalice Dungeon, you need to find a lever. A lever will open the boss door. The boss door is always straight across from the second lamppost. So that means that... oh, there's a random chest right here. That means you can get... if you die at the boss, all you have to do is run straight forward and you'll eventually keep getting to the boss over and over again. If you keep dying on it. There are some really hard bosses, and there are different types of special Chalice dungeons. There are special types of weapons, for example. I currently have an uncanny saw cleaver with me currently. Uncanny makes it so like you can have a different type of blood gem, I think, with it, right? And that means you can just get a more powerful weapon in theory. So yeah, so it has a lot of special. Oh, there's also special weapons like the beast claws. You know how I turned into a broccoli man? Well,
Yes.
I can, since I'm a beast and I have the beast claws, now I can turn into a beast man. And the moveset gets...
I like being broccoli better.
So the moveset actually for this weapon gets faster, and you are like an actual... And you scream.
Oh, yay, more loud screaming.
Yep, so that's how you know you're truly a beast. I think this is actually a dead end already. I don't see anywhere I can go. So this area is already done. Unless there's another door somewhere. Oh. Because, I'll use this weapon for a little bit just because I'm a beast, why not? And everything in this, what's it called? Everything
here seems to be super weak.
Everything's going to be really weak here, yeah. Like, this fault that I took is probably going to be the most damage from anything outside of a boss here. So let's start the actual dungeon. That was just like a pre-dungeon part. And there's like a... Sometimes there can be a post-dungeon. Like I said, it's all completely random. So, we're going to start... This is the technical, true start of the dungeon. And the enemy immediately just came in to attack me. Also, my beast mode goes up here, too. I forgot about that. That means I can go faster. Or that means I can do more damage the more I attack with this weapon. So here's where the boss room is. It's directly to the right of this little bonfire. You have to just find the lever, activate it, bada bing, bada boom. Since this is the first layer of... that's what they're called. They're called layers. It's the first layer of Chalice Dungeon. This is going to be really short. Because it's the first layer, so it's... I think it might only be one boss. I'm not sure if it's going to be more than one boss.
So what does layer mean exactly here?
The layers of Chalice Dungeon is... It refers to the difficulty and how many floors and stuff like that there are. That's the basic idea.
Okay, but what does that necessarily mean? I mean, there's the obvious, sure, but... Is there another boss?
So yeah, there can be. Usually there's maximum, I think, 3 bosses in the Chalice Dungeon. In a Chalice Dungeon, but there's technically considered like a 5th layer of what's it called, of Chalice Dungeons. If that makes any sense at all, it probably doesn't.
Nope.
Basically. Layer 5 Chalice. The layers are to determine the difficulty. Okay, let me rephrase this. There are layers and there are levels of the. There's only 3 levels maximum in a Chalice dungeon, which means there can be 3 bosses maximum. And the layers equate to the difficulty. Does that make sense now?
I guess.
So this is a layer 1 dungeon. That means it is an easy dungeon.
So even if you picked a layer 3, layer 1 would still be really easy. It's just 2 and 3 that would be hard?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's layers 4 and 5 would be harder than 3. There's only 5 layers.
I thought I said there's only 3.
There's 5. There's only 3 levels. Yes, it's confusing, I know. Hey, this enemy right here can be considered a boss. So, yeah. Also, this lever is going to be... Yep. Lever is right here. See how short this is? I can already go to the boss now.
We're only 9 minutes into the part.
Yep. And this, like I said, this might be the only level in this Chalice dungeon, so it might be only this one boss. Here's a shortcut right back to the beginning also. I think? Yeah, I think I have to go down. I have to sort of remember my bearing. That's the hardest part, is trying to remember where you've been and where you haven't been.
I mean, it's random, so...
Yep. Oh, here we go. I think, is this a post? There might be post-dungeon. No, there's not. Okay. So, let's see what this...
tell already, okay.
Let's see what this first boss is. The Merciless Watcher. So, like I said, how that one enemy can be a boss. Well, here you go.
Well, yeah. You got two of them. And a Watcher Chieftain who's already dead.
Yep. The guy with the gun is the most annoying part of these people. You have to farm if you want the best gems in the entire game.
Oh, great. After just finishing Kingdom Hearts Synthesis, I know what that's like.
Hey, luckily you don't need that for like a trophy or anything. It's just whether you want to or not.
So, you need to synthesize your trophies.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, wait, you're talking about this.
Yeah, this you don't have to farm. So we beat the boss, and there was a post... Now we're in layer 2, so they're called layers? Okay, this is really confusing. It's really hard.
Now he doesn't even know.
Yeah, now I'm confused. So here's another secondary, like, dungeon section. Here's a post-layer 2, I guess is what you would call... Or pre-layer 2, rather. It's before the
The lantern?
Lantern, what?
Well, the save point, whatever you call it.
Oh, yeah. Well, we already got one at the way end of the last boss we beat. So if I, for some reason, die, or somehow, rather, die, it'll automatically fix itself. Where am I going? This is all its own little section, by the way, too. The pre-level and the post-level stuff. It's very hard to describe.
I can tell.
I'm trying, but it's hard.
I know, I get it. It's just...
It's kind of, to be fair, it's more of one of those things of when you play it, the more you play it, the more the easier it is to understand, sort of thing. You know? Like you would understand it, like, just as if you were playing. Stop using emotes, game.
Woo!
Hey, cannon. Can I shoot it? I can. Too bad it would be more obnoxious to lure an enemy over there than to actually just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, well, this way it is.
Is there anything down here? I mean, there's going to be nothing that I need. But I just feel like showing off the general idea. That's awkward. I didn't know there was a pit there? Well, there goes 351 souls. Or 351,000 souls. Joke's on you.
I didn't say it, but I was gonna say that if you end up dying here, I'm giving you the same little shit that I did for Rock Titan.
I mean, I didn't know there was...
I won't, because I didn't say it.
Oh, shit. Okay, you can give me shit there.
Ow! I hit my eye.
How do you keep hitting your eye?
Because the palm of my hand goes for the eye instead of the forehead.
Oh, you were... Those are face palms?
Yeah, well, the last one was.
I thought you were giving us claps.
Yeah, it was collapsed except for the last one.
Oh.
The last one was the face palm.
And just so everybody knows, I don't really need 351,000 souls. It's like 800,000 for me to level up. Not even joking. I don't know if it says it. Nah, it doesn't. For some reason, I don't know why they did this. In the second game of Dark Souls, they made it so you can see how many souls it requires to level up if you look at the player screen. But in Bloodborne, for some reason, they got rid of that. In Dark Souls 3, it's there again, but in Bloodborne, it's not. I'm just going to ignore this little section now. There's not really anything I can show there. Alright. So, again, right across from the thing is the boss. And here's a new room. This is kind of the hub area that I like, because this is the easiest one to remember where I've been and where I haven't been. Because it's like a giant area, so it's really easy to just remember, yeah, I've been here, or yeah, I haven't been here. Also, because this is like the first possible Chalice dungeons, it's not going to be overtly complex. I think like this is the only entrance that I just went in, is like the only entrance probably here. There's a trap. It's not like the last levels of Chalice Dungeon, where that one is like there's like 6 different paths to go, and then you have to figure out where in God's name the lever is. Sometimes it's like right next to the gate, and sometimes it's like on the other side completely.
Gotta love random.
Pretty much. Like, I think I might be, like, for all I know, I could be, like, right next to a lever. Yeah, I'm right next to a lever. It's right here. I was joking, but, you know, apparently the jokes are...
Jokes on the Jokewin, who's no longer here.
Yeah, no, this is just a random guy. This is just a dude.
He was just hanging out until you showed up.
Yeah. Unlocked. Somewhere, a door has opened in the old labyrinth. It's always just the boss door, for the record. It's never some special, amazing door or something.
Ultimate Keyblade, it's not unlocked. Wouldn't that be something?
I would poop myself.
The crossover that nobody wanted, but then suddenly everybody wanted.
Souls plus... Souls. They're both Souls games, actually.
I mean,
both Souls series.
You can make Kingdom Hearts ridiculously difficult. Level 1 runs.
Ugh, don't even remind me. Where's the boss room? No, it's right here.
Where do I go? What do I do?
We're not in Grunty's Industries yet.
Anymore. Yeah, you still gotta get to the first game.
That'll probably be
I'm pretty sure it was you.
Yeah, that'll probably be the next game after I clear off games off my list.
Yeah, it's like... We never talked this before. How many games do you want to whittle your thing down to?
Probably 3.
Yeah, I'm counting SAT on that.
Probably 3, something like that. Oh, look at
That's what I was thinking for, too.
So this is one of the most boring bosses I could have possibly have gotten. It's literally just a boar.
The man-eating boar, and it's already dead. Oh. Like me, by the time this video goes up, I am absolutely certain that Kingdom Hearts will be done, so... Because, again, like, we've already decided on the day of the live stream that... You have... How many videos do you need to get through? We're only up to part 3 being uploaded, right? Maybe not even that.
So I've kind of already showed off what the
It's only
Chalice
part 2 so far.
So I've kind of already showed off what the Chalice dungeons are, so at this point I'm just going to start running through. And trying to get to the bosses as soon as I can, because there's a kind of a lot of bosses you can potentially show off, and I have a whole bunch I sort of had readily and set up to be available. So I'm kind of hoping that we get to see some cool bosses. I also set up one of the bosses to be really hard, potentially. So I'm also kind of trying to rush, so I'm able to show you guys that boss because I've never fought it before, and I figured everyone, including Mayo, would enjoy watching me suffer for a little bit.
I mean, considering how much you've had walkover win over this whole game,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I actually did better than I expected I was, honestly. I thought I was going to die way more than I actually did.
You said the same thing for Demon Souls. You died a grand total of, what, like 4 times, and I think at least 3 of those were from falling off pits.
Okay, I don't know why I said that for Demon Souls, because Demon Souls I didn't really expect me to die a lot. I've never really died a lot in Demon Souls unless I'm on New Game Plus. That's kind of where things get ramped up. At that point, yeah, things get hard. Unless I'm Cheese Louise.
Best Louise.
Cheezel Louise'll.
Did you already hit the lever for this floor?
No. That's what I'm looking for.
The floors are starting to blend together already, and...
They all look the same, so have fun with that.
You would expect them to, I don't know, maybe change the color of the windows or something, but no.
Nope. All of them will look the same. Every single one. So this is the kind of aesthetic we're going to be looking at for probably like the next hour-ish. Is there even a door here?
You're 30 minutes of the recording, but 10 of that is nothing, so 20 minutes.
Yeah. Where is... Is there even anything in this room, or is this just like a random room with nothing in it?
Dead end?
Yeah, I think it's just a dead end. Interesting.
You can really tell, though. Darkness. I can't see.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, you're gonna be singing that left and right by the time we're done with Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, don't even remind me.
Really, by the time we're done with Chain of Memories.
So here is the last lever. There's always a big guy for the record defending
Yeah,
the
I
lever.
figured that out.
So I don't think it's.
Seem to be able to tell way too soon.
I don't think it's always these guys. I think it's these guys, and there's another sort of like big enemy that it could also potentially be. After this floor too, I'm gonna swap weapons to something stronger. I just feel like using this because why not? Barely get the chance to use this item to begin with, so.
And if you're gonna use this, you might as well use the Broccoli Man, right?
It's not upgraded.
Aw.
Otherwise, yes, I would have. I can't do it now, but yeah, I would have otherwise. Trust me, I would have. Because Broccoli Man is Broccoli Man. So here's the final boss of this Chalice dungeon. I wonder what it's going to be. Hopefully it's not just going to be something as boring as a boar. Hopefully it'll be something more...
There'll be 2 boars!
Beast-possessed soul. Oh, it's this guy. Remember how I told you this guy was a Chalice dungeon only boss? Or enemy?
Oh yeah, in the last video.
Yeah.
You just completely ran past it.
Well, I killed it in the main element.
Yeah.
So that's... See, this enemy is perfect proof that even the easiest things in this game can still damage like crazy. Then again, I'm also kind of handicapping myself with this weapon. So... And that's the first Chalice dungeon. I don't remember. I think you just get like a good item or something for beating the Chalice dungeon. Most of the stuff in the Chalice dungeon is just for like item grinding and just getting items and stuff.
That's what I'm seeing here. Like, there's not a lot of blood echoes, but you get a lot of items.
Well, this one doesn't have a lot of blood echoes. Wait till I get to some of these later ones. So we're gonna go to the second ritual altar, which this is the rotted lower. I gave it a rotted offering. I do not remember what this gives. I think rotted just... There's 2 different types of offerings you can do when you're making Chalice dungeons, and there's like rotted and something else. I don't remember what they do. They do something, though. Also, if I'm not mistaken, actually, this might... I don't know. I'll wait till it loads first. Okay. It's not here, but I'll explain this just in case I don't get this. I won't keep it a surprise because I have no idea if I'll even get it. There's something... You can have the potential of getting a... Oh, wait, I have a debuff on me.
Oh, yes you do.
I don't know what it is.
It's a debuff.
I think it's damage down, actually.
Aw, well. That's unfortunate.
I think it is. It's something for this weapon that I have. It's a blood gem. I have no idea what it is, but it's something. Also, there's these summoner ladies that were in the main game that used to make things infinitely appear, and they make annoying-ass spiders appear. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, I doubt. Oh, hey, look at it, little like NPC. I don't know if it'll pop up because it's random, but there's a potential to get a cursed dungeon, and it halves your health, and it's as bad as it potentially sounds.
So, Demon Souls.
Yeah, pretty much, except harder. So, yeah. Is there even anything in this room? Oh, there's a chest. At least there's no mimics in this game. Though this would be the perfect place to have a mimic.
Seriously.
And I think the lever might be in this room, if I'm lucky. There's a lot of enemies in here. Jeez Louise. Cheese Louise.
Jeez!
That's gonna be our mascot for our
That's your
channel.
mascot.
Cheese Louise is our mascot.
I thought we already decided our mascot was gonna be
Romper.
the glamorous imp.
It's the glamorous. It's a mixture of the glamorous imp and romper. Oh, here's the.
I mean, at least until we get tired of the meme and we switch it to something else.
I feel like for every new Dark Souls game, it's gonna potentially change.
Like, for now, we're still using the Demon Souls one. Didn't really see the need to switch it out for Bloodborne. And honestly, Jokewin wasn't super photogenic in the first place, so...
Jokewin was more of the Jokewin, you know? The Jokewin is, in fact...
I still love the abomination that I managed to create out of it. That most people probably didn't even see, but...
Check his Demon Souls. Check his Bloodborne stream videos on his channel, even though he doesn't have
It's
many.
the thumbnail.
Aw, man, we got another boar. That's unlucky. Oh, but he hurts.
Oh, yes.
Jeez. I'm still...
Jeez Louise?
Jeez. I'm still kind of at the beginning game, what's it called? Chalice Dungeon, so I'm not really treating these... Like, I'm not really respecting, I guess the best way to word it, the enemies in the game, so I'm just kind of like, whatever. Also, I'm getting insight.
Hmm? I saw that. You started this at 0.
I think I had something like 68 or something wild like that. I had something really high. And
High enough that you heard the baby crying?
I would have, yes, but I've beaten the game technically on this save. Like, I'm at the way end, so you don't hear the baby crying at that point.
Oh.
But you do
That's
hear
too bad.
you do hear for 99% of the game. Those aren't inflated numbers. There's also a place I can jump to below here, but I'm not going to do that. Except I might have to? No, I don't have to. Oh, there's a guillotine right there. I see you.
Oh, yes.
Or like a... You know what that makes me think of, actually? It makes me think of Ape Escape 1.
How?
The ghost house.
What level is a ghost house in that game?
The ghost house, you know, in
Ape
Carnival
Escape.
Town. You know that place?
Not really.
Specterland.
What?
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 You're confusing me.
You're confusing me. What do guillotines and Ape Escape have to do with each other?
The knives on the walls reminds me of the knives, or because they fall down, like in Ape Escape. Remember?
You talking about the giant knights?
Knives. The knives that fall.
That's not a guillotine. Oh, whatever.
It's not a guillotine. There wasn't an actual guillotine here. We're confusing each other. I hate these kind of, what's it called? Hey, look at the last boss is in here. Don't you love RNG?
Woo! Your favorite enemy, right?
I mean, I'm so used to farming these guys. Oh, dude, there's another one.
2 in 1 room? My wish came true. It's a regular enemy, not a boss. Disappointed.
Yeah, there's no, like, well, there's some enemies that you can kind of treat as a mini boss in these things, but again, it's all luck dependent. You have to get lucky. Also, see how many souls I'm getting? So yeah, you do actually get a fair amount.
Oh, numbing mist. Isn't that what you needed for what's its name?
Vicar Amelia, yeah.
That's it.
You don't need it, it's just suggested. Alright, let's not jump down the hole this time. I jumped down it thinking that potentially there was a...
There's a lever, or another guillotine. I don't know.
Mostly to see, hopefully, there's a switch there. Hey, speaking of switch, I found it. It's right next to me on my desk. Haha, get it?
Uh-huh, hilarious.
Talking about the Nintendo Switch, guys, in case you guys didn't catch on. He would... Why does my character keep doing emotes? I keep holding down X on accident.
Like, why is this game not on Switch?
So if you don't know, Mayo, you do emotes by holding down X and doing motion controls.
Amazing.
There's also a menu right here, and it shows you what the motion controls are. But they don't work. None of them work.
Yeah. I noticed that when I was streaming the game. I spent several minutes trying to get them to work, and I just couldn't.
The emotes?
Yeah.
Through motion
none
controls?
of them. Yeah.
Were you holding down X?
I think so.
So you're supposed to. Oh!
I mean, it's been a few months.
Man, this isn't a new boss either. I'm getting so disappointed.
This, again...
Hopefully the final boss...
I think maybe you should just skip to some of the unique dungeons.
The unique ones are kind of after this, this one right here.
Okay.
So, or at least that's when the...
Like we're at the half-hour mark anyway, so...
That's when the quote-unquote, interesting things pop up. I'm getting really disappointed in these bosses, though. Come on, show me something special. Or show me something unique every time. That's what I was hoping would happen, but... There's always the opportunity, or, you know, the chance that something like this happens. It's all random, and I couldn't... Unfortunately, I looked around, and I could not find a list where I could find... Like, at least a convenient list where I could just pick and choose where a whole bunch of different bosses were. Because most lists are just comprised of, like... You can find this item here, and this item here, and this item here. Because that's where that's what a lot of the Chalice Dungeon stuff is for.
Yeah.
So.
It's kind of what most people care about anyway.
Yep. Oh no, we got a big garden room. That's not good. Well, luckily this is probably one of the prettier looking rooms. This is where some of the harder enemies and harder sections are too, especially in the later Chalice Dungeons. But there shouldn't be a switch here anywhere. That enemy is just a normal enemy at this point. So what I need to look for is... Oh wait, the stairs were down here. So I don't think you can ever... I think there's like specific rooms where you can find switches in. Always. So, I just have to find a... Is there even anything down here? Well, I guess I'm lucky, because in some of these rooms there are like tons of enemies, and it's like the worst thing to ever exist.
Okay.
But again, we're at some of the early Chalice dungeons, so nothing here is particularly frightening yet.
I mean, there are those death pits.
Speaking of which, I still find it funny that I died.
Twice?
In the first... Yeah, I know. In the first Chalice dungeon of all things, the easiest. Like the place where you would die... expect, like, a character this high of level to die the least. I don't even know what weapon they're using. think they're using a saw cleaver, like me.
Looks like a cleaver.
Looks like a saw spear, actually. Oh, she killed me! I wasn't paying attention to my health bar. You know, did we mention the funny... Yeah, they're using a saw spear. Like how we also mentioned stuff about dying, and this is what happens.
Death. Death and death.
Facepalm. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's a facepalm. I did it with you, except you didn't do it this time, so I was alone.
Yeah, I didn't. I was checking this. I was checking the spreadsheet. I'm sorry.
Wait, there are enemies down here.
So you're just unlucky?
They're prowling dogs. Which is
Not even worth
which
it?
this is common down here. Is these dogs? There's a dogs with a watcher. There might be more down here. There are some rooms where those guys are there's just a ton of them everywhere. And it's awful and the worst thing to ever exist, as I stated before. The garden rooms are, again, like, both the best and the worst. And these spiders are red, for the record, because there's somebody who summons them, so I think that's how that works.
Now, after Kingdom Hearts, I just assume if anything bad happens, it's because darkness.
And light?
Light!
Kingdom Hearts is light.
I just love that so much. Every other line is so low and it's great.
He's like, Kingdom Hearts is light. I don't remember the delivery of that line, unfortunately.
It's pretty much exactly how I'm saying it. Light! It's not that high pitched.
It's pretty amazing.
It's so off.
Alright, the lever is in here. I am being bombarded by enemies.
I've seen that. I'm working on the Kingdom Hearts videos right now. If you can't tell from all the Kingdom Hearts talk I'm doing, but
He probably saw a frame.
I still see it on the upper right corner, you know, because even when you have Skype minimized, there's the small window that shows up.
Yep, I'm actually glad they fixed it for me for that thing to constantly pop up, because I would always be, not always, but there are many times where I'd be browsing and I like something or checking something, and it would get in the way, and I would be poopy and stupid and dumb and whatever. Let's see what the final boss is here, though. I'm gonna take a wild guess. It's gonna be...
It's a man-eater pig.
4 boars at the same time.
I hope you're right.
All 4 boars. All 4 of them. 4 million of them.
4 million boars, can you imagine?
I don't want to imagine that. Oh, yay!
Ignore the fact that your PS4 would just catch on fire.
So we have a Demarian Elder, which is actually really nice. So we have a special, unique final boss here.
I'm so disappointed.
Another completely
Give us our boar!
Completely new enemy. There's actually multiple versions of this enemy, too. They're with multiple different... Of course, the multiple versions, they all have different weapons. This one has, looks like a crossbow and a spear and stuff. Oh, he's got like a sight. It's pretty cool. Oh, shoot. Okay, I guess it changes forms.
Is that how the weapon changes?
Yep. I think we're going to be seeing another one of these guys for the record. It's going to explode again, isn't it? Oh, the frame rate, Jesus.
And now you know why the game couldn't hit 60 FPS.
Yep. And we got a bloodstone chunk. Ooh. So yeah, you can also technically get a maxed out weapon. Well, actually no, because you have to progress to certain points in the game before you're even able to do some of these stuff. Even are able to. And okay, so that was the second chalice dungeon. We have 1, 2, 3 more to go through. Okay, so Chamber of Defilement. I think this is a cursed dungeon. Please be a cursed dungeon. Because I want to show people cursed dungeons. Cursed dungeons are cool. Because they're suffering. And they're awful. And Kingdom Hearts is light.
Mm-hmm. Light!
Light! So, how have you been doing today? Loaded.
Yeah, oh, okay. I'm loading the
Oh, it is
videos
cursed.
onto Vegas.
It is cursed. See, look at my HP.
Oh, yeah!
So, guys,
It's almost the same size as your stamina.
Yep. So this could be a very interesting dungeon. I actually have to pay attention. So
I guess that's what your down arrow means now, huh?
Nope. I still have no idea what any of this means. Okay, something just shot fire at me. Oh, what's this? These witches can kill you in one hit.
Thank you for showing that off.
I'm also cursed. Those witches are some of the hardest enemies in the game, I swear. Because if you walk up to them, they have a move where they just like explode in your face. See, cursed, Marian defilement. Excuse me, I want my souls. Give them back. Wait, she didn't have them? Where are my souls?
I guess not. Didn't you have over 100,000?
Yeah, where are my souls? Did the game just glitch out on me? Oh, this guy has it.
Maybe they went to somebody else.
This guy has it right here.
What the? Okay, well, maybe that's a good thing.
It's
a good thing.
I don't actually need them, but...
I mean, you want to have them if you have the choice, right?
Yeah, I also like having a lot. It feels good to hold on to a whole bunch at once. I think this is the only way to go. I think there's only one route in this giant room. Oh, sweet. What's in here? Wait, what's that? Fear trap. Wait, somebody's had this exact same thing? Somebody's had this exact same... Is that how this works?
I guess so.
Fear beast. I wonder if this is the same person.
Is there a way to check?
I don't think so. And here's the lever. I see no bloodstains or anything, so obviously it's not like a ton of people are in this place. I wonder if it's just one person. That's really weird. Huh. I've never seen messages in here. Then again, I've never played this like multiplayer, so there's also that. Wait, there's a ton of messages. What the heck?
Yeah, see what you mean now? There's messages all over the place. It's like they're trying to guide you there.
Yeah. What the heck?
This guy player. But...
This is really weird, actually, to me. It is all thanks to Cooperator.
Okay.
Hit and run is effective. It is all thanks to Visceral Attack. I wonder what the boss is here. Getting pretty hyped up now. Keeper of Old Lords.
Okay.
So this is kind of like a boss version of an enemy we saw earlier.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
We'll be fine as long as we don't. As long as I don't have to fight Amygdala as the final boss. Cursed Amygdala is, I think, I spent hours fighting her.
So where's the part where you fight Ansem?
Where's the part where I fight Sephiroth?
F2.
Sephiroth! Bad bottom is It's me butchering Latin quite hard.
Good job. It's okay, nobody cares, it's a dead language.
Yeah, but it's a very nice language. I wish it wasn't a dead language, because I think it's one of the nicer sounding languages.
I guess there's not really a point of it nowadays.
I mean, it's like the root of almost every language in some degree.
That's why it's so pointless.
You must accept sobbing. You're in the know, right?
Nope.
Are people alright? I'm definitely not in the know. Maybe if I follow the oh hey, this is also a new room. But if I follow the messages, I'll get to the what's it called?
The lever.
The lever quicker, yeah. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead as hell. I was stuck in the hallway. There was no way I could do that. So,
Officially as hard as Rock Titan.
well, I mean, at this point, we're kind of at the hard dungeons, so, yeah.
Didn't even refute it.
Look at all of these, like, why are there so many guys huddling over this? What the heck? So this room is kind of weird. Wait, there's a summon sign right here. Oh, this is a NPC summon. If that was a player, I would have done it.
Oh.
How do you...
Maybe you should have.
Hold on. There is a way to get players in here. I think you have to use... It's like a... Hold on. What is it? I'm gonna do this as a test just to see if this works. It's... Where is it? Use insight to ring and call other worlds for help. So... we might have somebody who wants to play with us?
Perhaps?
Well, I'm scared to see whatever the hell's going on in the distance over there. Looks like there's a ghost. There's also like 20 million enemies. What is happening here? I don't... Why is this guy freaking out? What is happening? We're also in another room? Or another new room? Well, yeah, of course we're in another room. I'm also confused on where the hell my souls went. Also, we've apparently entered hard mode. And I've also just died. So, I'm actually really happy that I got a cursed dungeon. I was really hoping that we would get one of these because I knew they're always really hard. I think it always, I don't know if it halves your HP or if it puts it at like a set number. I'm not sure on what exactly cursed does. It does one of those things though. Could not discover chime. Dude, come. I'm gonna ring it again.
Beautiful.
I want somebody to help me. Do I actually care? No, but it might be
I'm working on the Kingdom Hearts video editing right now, so if I'm not talking a whole lot, that's fine. I kind of broke the beginning of the video, and I love it, so I'm going to keep it exactly the way it is.
Wow, I just died again immediately.
Yeah, it zooms in on the best scene ever.
Oh, God. Define breaks, though. I mean, it's probably going to be out by the time this is uploaded, so you can tell me.
Oh, it will.
So, yeah,
It zooms in on his tooth. At the beginning.
Why does it zoom in on his tooth?
Because I normally do zoom-ins, but I didn't. It doesn't normally gradually do the zoom. That's the part that threw me off.
Why is it zooming in randomly? Does it randomly zoom in all the time or something?
No, it doesn't. That was because you know how I do my zoom-ins for the pictures for the thumbnails.
Oh yeah. But you did it for the video instead of it being the thumbnail?
Yep, and it's right in the part where you're saying don't mention it. It's great.
Oh, God.
It just zooms in more and more.
I am very scared. Because there are tons of enemies after me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where the lever is, like...
Oh, that actually works out perfectly.
Oh, wait, I found the lever. Oh, dude, it's another enemy. If I die, it's okay. Because, Look at this rocker, dude. Look at this old school rocker, man.
Whoa, man, dude.
Gnarly. Alright, we get to go to the second boss.
It's been forever since we've had a rocker gnarly dude on one of these videos.
Yeah.
What was the last time? A Hero's Tale? It's been ages.
No. You forgot about our rocker LP? Come on.
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter World.
How dare you.
I have a tendency to forget LPs we don't finish, okay?
Except for Sonic Adventure 2. Time for sobbing. Nothing but hounds here. Time for cooperation. I just accidentally summoned someone. I'm pretty sure it was an NPC. It is an NPC. Because it's not like Dark Souls where they have signs everywhere. Old Hunter, Queen Killer. Well, sorry, I'm gonna use a silencing blank and get you out of here. So this actually might be a really hard boss. Please tell me it's the dog. It's the dog! Oh, yes, this is what I was hoping for. This is another boss people say is one of the hardest bosses ever, and I can concur because I've fought this boss before.
Why are you happy about that then?
Because it makes this part infinitely more interesting.
Fine. I can do that. Good boy.
This is Romper on fire.
Romper, you need to fart in his face. Come on.
Oh god. And I died in one hit.
Amazing. Some really bad gas, dude.
Alright, so I'm actually really happy and also really sad at the same time for multiple reasons. I was really hoping we could get this boss battle in, because this boss is one of the hardest bosses ever, and I sort of just looked at a list of what bosses could be on which what's it called? What bosses could be in which specific chalice dungeons, and I sort of was like, alright, I'm gonna hope for the best. And that's kind of what just happened here. This is one of the bosses that I wanted, like I mentioned.
Oh wow, I even see it now that I'm rendering the video. It just zooms in on his tooth.
We can talk about that discrepancy in this LP.
Oh yeah, I don't mind it. I'm probably going to talk about it on the live stream anyway. The live stream's going to come before this, so...
True.
Again, we're only up to what, like part 2 of Bloodborne being uploaded. Part 3 is going to be up tomorrow, though, so...
I don't understand how this boss works. So, just like any other beasts, if you attack its limbs, he will fall over. Also, apparently, he explodes for seemingly no reason.
Good romper?
Who's a good boy, romper? He's looking at me so confused. Also, I just hiccuped. That was really out of place. Let's try this. And again. We just die in one hit. No. It's like Kingdom Hearts. They got an automatic second chance for you. Which...
Excuse me, I didn't get that to level 90, and at that point it was worthless.
He isn't one-shotting me. I actually do think they designed him so they would one-shot. I'm starting to slowly believe that, because that's kind of bullshit.
Because he just ran straight towards them after he only had one hit.
Yeah, well, I was trying to get into... I was trying to dodge into him, and then I was gonna heal, but it didn't work. Hold on 1 second, I won't be able to hear you for a second.
Oh, so this is the part where we get to make more dick jokes!
What?
No, absolutely nothing.
You said something. Now I have to scurry through this entire video just to figure it out. Probably something stupid like potato.
No, but it's equally stupid.
So you want to beat this boss for me?
Are you kidding? I'd die before even landing a hit. You and I both know it's true.
I don't think you would. I think you would actually have a chance to hit him, that is.
I thought he was talking about beating the boss, like, are you crazy? I couldn't even beat boss 3.
No, beating this guy, no. Hitting him, yeah.
Good heal.
Oh, he sends out a wave of fire. I didn't know that. I don't remember this boss. I did fight this boss a very, very long time ago, and I did beat him a very, very long time ago. So, I can say that at least. I have beaten this boss before, and I can confirm it was actually indeed a nightmare. Yeah, they definitely deliberately made it so that it doesn't one-shot you. They have to. Hey, that was
Come here, boy. Go fart in his face.
I don't think I can break his limbs anymore, unfortunately.
Well, yeah.
Is he okay? Is he gonna explode? Oh, he's just... I did it!
Good job. Don't forget your souls. Or echoes.
It's literally nothing. Like, watch. It's gonna give 0. See?
Woo!
Alright,
Oh,
so
he's satisfied.
So we have one more boss after this, and then I'm probably gonna skip that very last... Or I'm gonna skip to the very last Chalice dungeon. There's probably something really... There could be potentially some really cool bosses in the next one, but I don't know. It's the thing.
Yeah,
it's
but
random.
this part's going long enough.
Yeah, so... And I said by the time we hit, like, around the 1 hour mark, I would decide on that, so...
And we're just under an hour, so...
Yeah. Okay, so now we're kind of in like the super hard mode sections of this entire dungeon, so I definitely need to run around every freaking corner for every enemy in this entire place, because I will die over and over again if I don't. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get the Bolt Hunter's mode ready so I can teleport out as soon as I have the opportunity to. And of course, this place has like 3 different entrances I can potentially go.
Of course.
There's a guy with the big sword.
And somehow, absolutely none of them will have the lever.
Well, this room where there's a dude with a giant sword, of course, doesn't have a lever.
Well, he can go and swing that sword around as much as he likes.
Yeah, without me in there.
Mm-hmm.
He won't be in this room. I know that for sure. Maybe over here, if we're lucky. Don't tell me this was a dead end. Okay. I was about to say, don't tell me this was a dead end only with the trap. Lever? And there's no lever.
Aww.
Oh, it just brings us back to the room with the sword dude.
Come on, dude. I was expecting you to go swinging around, destroying pillars.
He needs a bigger sword for that. Hey, there's a chest
Aww.
right here. Sage's hair. That's for making chalice lightnings. Same with whatever the heck this is. It's an inflicted organ! I think I just activated the trap. Yep, I did.
Yeah, you did. I saw it.
How do I... Oh, wait, there's another path to go to. Of course this path has nothing in it. Oh, no. There are enemies everywhere. I saw a chest, but I'm just running.
I saw it too, but not worth it.
Get me out of here. Watching this suit, like the very next room is gonna have like a, is gonna have it.
You're gonna have a lever, and you're gonna have the boss door right next to each other. And
Yep, there's something down here. Hopefully this isn't multi-path, and it is. Oh, but the first path I went, it has the lever in it.
oh, nice.
Please help.
So, what happens if the lever is pulled and you die?
Oh, it's fine. It just means I can just run to the boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dying doesn't matter. You can't. It's not supposed to be like a one and done run. So, thankfully, that would be awful. Hey, there's a ghost. All right. So, what is going to be the final boss here?
I'm thinking another pig.
Unfortunately, it's not. I'm kind of hoping it's Amygdala. That way I can actually cry. Terrible foe waits ahead. May the good blood guide you. Nothing but madmen here.
Mm-hmm.
This is all thanks to long range fight. Bolt is effective.
Any ideas?
No. I don't really remember what's weak to Bolt. Okay, who died here and how? I need to see this. He walked in and immediately died.
Whee!
I'm really scared to see what the boss this is. Is it Amygdala? It looks like Amygdala. It's Amygdala.
Rest in pigs.
So, I went over this before, but this is considered one of the hardest bosses.
And of course, you have to have health.
Yep. It's also possible for Amygdala to jump through the ceiling and glitch out of the world, not killing herself, so you have to be very careful on that.
Careful? What would you even do in that situation?
You have to run. You have to restart by using the Bolt Hunter's Mark. Other than that, I think it's kind of a soft lock at that point. I think. I don't know if it actually is. So again, I can confirm that I have in fact beaten this boss, and it took me hours. So. It's only difficult because you have half of it. Like, I don't know if you real. I'm actually going to try shooting the head. So my weapon kind of does something like that.
Yeah, you're doing about 300 per shot.
There we go. Because I wanted to knock Amygdala down so I can get a visceral one.
Yeah. Well, sure, of course.
Take out my arms now. This is what gets really obnoxious. They weren't already as bad, or as bad as they were.
Do you need to put your bolt thing back on?
No, just because it's really hard to hit Amygdala. So I don't think it's really worth it.
Okay. Live in peace.
Healing herself is fine. Or healing her limbs, rather, not herself. That actually. And her jump one-shots me. So I'm gonna just move on so I don't get stuck in here. It's just Amygdala, except Amygdala.
You basically beat her. It was just a little smidge of health left.
Yeah, if I remembered the dodging time, I would have been like, whatever, but I don't remember the dodge time, so. For the jump. I could have done it otherwise, because I think she was at the point of HP where she just infinitely jumps. And then maybe she would have jumped out of the map when I had no HP left. Or when she had no HP left. Alright, so let's, unfortunately, we're gonna skip this one. This is, we're
going too long.
Yeah, Lower Lauren has some potentially really awesome bosses, so. But I can't, I just don't know, so. Random.
What was the last one? There was one more stone.
That was, the dungeon that I'm doing now. It was that same dungeon, basically.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, there we go. So this is where, I think if I'm not mistaken, you actually get a lot of blood echoes for killing stuff here. But I'm not going to really bother on that since everything can still kill me kind of easily here if I'm not mistaken.
Just be thankful you don't have half health.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's a lot of bloodstains here though, and that makes me very uncomfortable. Oh, this is why there's a lot of bloodstains here. There's just an enemy as soon as you enter the room.
Here lies everyone.
And it's basically a mini boss because remember, this guy can be a boss. So, if I'm not mistaken, the same three bosses. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to explain something. If I'm not mistaken, here, the same three bosses are always here, I think. Almost fell for that trap. I could be wrong on that, just so you know. That's just what I remember. Or that's at least what I read up it looked like. It's always the same three boxes. This is a new room, but screw this. Also, I got 65,000 souls, so yeah, this definitely gives me a lot. But at this point of the game, kind of makes sense that this gives you a mod. Because this is like super endgame, basically. This is supposed to be, like, the final boss of this area is supposed to be one of the last bosses you beat in the game, so. And it's completely optional, of course. And you get a trophy for it, so I needed to do it for platinum.
Oh, good. Wait, so you have to do this specific Chalice dungeon?
Yeah, but it's...
Is that why there's so many people around?
Yeah, it's guaranteed that she spawns at the end of this one, though, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why there's so many of those players around.
Yeah. Is this, I'll kill these dudes. Why not? These guys are pretty easy.
We're going as long as we are into this video. Might as well.
They're, I say, of course, as I say, they're pretty easy, and then of course I die when we're...
Ow. I'll
learn
learn my lesson one of these days.
No, you won't. You played Bubsy.
You played Bubsy.
I've
After I played Bubsy.
never gotten past stage 2. Like that.
I'm gonna make him do it one day. But he's gonna be on here prepared for a Yogaidr part of it's gonna be like, time for Bubsy.
Oh no, trust me, I'm gonna go through with playing that game. It's just...
He keeps saying that, but he only recorded one part, and that was over half a year ago.
You're gonna poop your pants when I record another part, or have another part released, rather.
Seriously. It's like, same thing with Shadow. That just never seems to happen anymore.
Well, Shadow has a reason, and that's because of my computer. So, I actually have a reason for Shadow. Bubsy, though, you know.
It's just a combination of laziness and because it's Bubsy.
That, and also it's a combination of, I just have so much stuff on my plate, so, you know. Also, this guy gave it 100,000 souls, I think, or 10,000, something really big.
Well, you got your souls back, too.
Yeah. I'm just gonna reawaken. This takes me back to the beginning, easier.
That's fine.
But, yeah, no, I'm gonna get around to it. It's funny because this part might be released in like a month from now. For all I know, I could be done by then. It's gonna be that would be the fun part.
I doubt it.
I doubt it, but just imagine if that was the case.
Again, like, we've only gotten up to part 2 uploaded so far. Part 3 goes up tomorrow.
Despicable elderly, therefore time for unbreakable walls. What?
Wills. Unbreakable wills.
Oh.
That doesn't make a whole lot more sense, but...
Thumerian descent. See, this is this enemy. Remember how I said there's different variations of this dude? Because we fought one. He is actually pretty Luckily, my damage is actually really high. Like, look at this much damage. Look at that thing. I'm just spamming my gun.
I mean, it's working. You know, when it hits.
So that time it didn't hit. I mean, I'm spamming my gun to, like, get the parries off or attempt to.
Yeah, of course.
That. There we go. Like I said, I think this boss, it's always the same bosses over and over again. I'm going to quickly reload this area because I don't have any ammo left. Let me just go to layer 2 really quickly.
How many layers was on this one again? 5?
No, it's 3 for all.
Then what was it that went up to 5? Is that levels?
Yeah, it's levels. I know it's really confusing. I thought it was a bit easier to describe, but it's really confusing. There's
I've had to try to explain the
level.
entirety of the Kingdom Hearts plot so many times just since E3 this year. I get it.
So, just so you know, there's layers, and then there's depths. See, this is a 5th depth. And then there's, like, levels, I think. So wrap your head around that one.
Darkness?
Light?
Light.
I love you, Billy Zane. Come back. I miss you. Then again, wouldn't it be really weird if his voice actor just changed
Again.
even if it came back to the original? Wouldn't that be really off-putting after seeing
Yeah,
it?
it's like since like I've said it. I don't think I said it in the re-recorded ones. I said it in the original. It's like the new guy's not bad by any stretch. It's just he's not Billy Zane.
Name one person better than Billy Zane.
I was gonna try to come up with like the most obscure YouTuber I could think of, but I couldn't think of one that obscure.
All he could think of was PewDiePie.
That's hardly obscure at all.
Oh no. Ah, we got a garden room. And this is gonna be one of those really tough ones.
Have fun.
Your mom. Did you facepalm? I don't know what that sound was.
I was slapping my knee twice, and then I did a clap.
Oh, you did a knee slap? Like that was a knee slapper, dude?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. There's usually witches in this room, and I kind of hope they aren't here. And there's 2 of them. Don't worry, try plunging attack. And I killed them both. And there's a freaking gargoyle also.
Beautiful.
See,
That's the first thing I think of when I think of gargoyles.
Well, it's like a human gargoyle hybrid.
Gotta love how it's just sitting there patiently waiting for you.
Yeah, those are. Oh my god, I almost got hit by that for like the 3rd time. I'm scared of this part because I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of dogs below, and I have to find. Oh, there's a crossbow guy, and then there's more dogs, and oh man, oh dude, this is good. Oh, I found the lever! Did I just die? I was trying to get the lever so that if that happened, it wouldn't matter.
You gotta do it all again.
Luckily, I know exactly where the lever is, and it's not that much of a run. I think I can fall off the roof and I won't die, hopefully. Please. I mean, if that was real life, I would have gotten hit first.
Well, duh.
Have you ever just stood next to fire?
Yeah, it's really hot. It's called going outside.
For you,
I live in a desert.
For you, it's going outside. For me, it's just living in California.
I mean, the way they're worded, it makes it sound like it's worse over there.
You live in California, you get used to there being a fire report every day, essentially.
Especially around St. Fran. That seems to be the norm.
Yeah, I am used to it at this point. Okay, where is this entrance? Okay, it's over here. Alright, naked guy with mace. Don't kill me in one hit. Thank you.
Oh, no. Well, he didn't kill you in one hit. Somebody else did.
No, he just
a rat.
He butt stomped me and I died. Who just stomps on you with their anus?
Amazing.
He did the anus stomp. Dude, it's just because he's naked they had to give him the most ridiculous moveset possible.
Of course.
They're like, guys, I just smoke a bunch of weed. What if we made one of the bosses that is basically naked already, but we make him naked, give him a mace, as he like smokes,
give me another joint.
Yeah, as he smokes like another blunt, and then he's like, and he does a butt stomp move, and it's really fast, and it kills you. And that's when they're like, dude, give Jeremy a promotion.
Right, you know what? No, don't give him a promotion. Give him the... Just give him top dollar. Put him at the top of Sony.
Get me out of this nightmare. Stop hitting me!
Come on, Naked Fun, stop. I believe in you.
He's coming at me. Jeremy's creation approaches. I also gave him...
I'm sure Jeremy is the one that created this monstrosity.
I also gave him like a Japanese developer like the whitest name I possibly could.
Exactly.
Jeremy.
That's what I was getting at.
Alright, what boss is here? What do you think it is? What do you think it is?
Well, I know what I hope it is.
Pigs? In a
Yes.
bucket?
Nothing but pigs.
It's the bloodletting beast. Which is another enemy people say is insane. Not one of the hardest ever. Oh, it has no head.
Bloodletting beast. Well, the name makes sense now.
Maybe he's letting out blood
Yeah.
from his head. As
Exactly. You're already halfway to health. This will be fine.
I think he gets like leeches that appear out of his head now. Yeah. Oh no, it's a singular leech. I've fought a boss like this before.
Well, that's
I don't know what the leech head.
I feel like I could make at least a few dozen dick jokes, but I don't think he's gonna let me anymore.
That's gross given the fact that did you see that disgusting monstrosity?
Exactly.
It's also like a leech thing. Why would you want to make a dick joke out of a leech?
I literally never did it ever until that one video, and yeah.
Am I gonna die right as he has one hit left? Something be here. What does this note say? Wondrous joy. You know what's funny? We're in online mode. In the last part we didn't do online mode because I was scared something would happen, but I just said fuck it this time around. So.
Well, okay.
We didn't mention that.
Where to go, right?
Yep, this is the last floor.
Well, everybody say goodbyes to this game. It's the last part of Bloodborne.
Yep. If you don't say bye, I'm gonna tell your mother.
I mean, I guess unless he actually ends up doing that playthrough for Broccoli Man or whatever it was.
Broccoli Man playthrough. Broccoli Man New Game Plus playthrough. New Game Plus
Broccoli
7.
Plus?
Broccoli Man Plus 7 playthrough. Beat the game. Broccoli only. Using all the broccoli spells. Hey, it's a scorpion. It's a new enemy.
I bet the scorpion likes broccoli.
He would like a broccoli playthrough, some broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny? I actually really like broccoli, so like legitimately, it's one of my favorite greens. Outside of weed, man. That was an easy joke. I'm sorry.
So he's devolved into drug jokes, and I've devolved into dick jokes. What happened to us?
We've stooped so low.
I wouldn't even really say that I necessarily devolved that far. I'm just mentioning its existence, and that's it.
It's so dark.
I haven't fallen that far yet. Give it a few weeks. Give it a few weeks.
I love drugs and weed in potato sandwiches.
I need to find a game with all three of those in one. Did Snoop Dogg ever make a game?
Probably.
Okay, I'll look into that. Are smartphone games okay?
Yeah, it's probably called the Snoop Dogger Adventure or something. Or maybe it was during the time before he was Snoop Dogg. Maybe he's Snoop Lion in this game. Or like when he was going through that weird period.
Oh yeah, I remember that. How long was that? I remember when it started, but I don't remember when it ended.
Not very long.
Suddenly became Snoop Dogg again.
Because he went from reggae or from rap to reggae is essentially what happened. And that didn't really last that long. So, oh hey, we're already at the thingy.
Oh, good job! You found the lever. Don't die.
What's that? Die and then extend this part for several more hours?
You know, the Kingdom Hearts video is already 50% done rendering. Although, again, it was only 15 minutes long.
What's
so.
that? See if we can get every single possible boss in all of the Chalice dungeons? Is that what you said?
I'm gonna need a cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee.
I'm gonna need every cup of coffee in the surrounding radius of at least 3 miles.
Starbucks? Ready to get, like, the best
I mean, we do have a Starbucks within 3 miles of here.
Exactly. You ready to get the best business of your life, Starbucks? Alright, so this is the Thumerian Queen. 100%, no matter what. It has to be her. It is. So remember this girl?
Oh, I really wanted it to be the pig.
So this girl is,
easiest boss in the game. I'm sure you won't have any problems whatsoever.
So this is actually the girl who had a baby, that we killed.
Yeah, that.
So,
jerk.
you can actually hear the baby crying. I don't know if you can hear her.
I can.
So now she's breaking her shackles and she has a knife. I don't know if you can parry her. But I do know she is.
We're halfway through anyway.
Well, you have to also consider them over leveled at this point. But from what I remember, she can be a very difficult boss. Oh, she can also make you get stuck. Which, if you get stuck, there's nothing you can do. Oh, I won. We didn't even get to see like any of her moves outside of like 3 moves.
Well, so I guess that hound dog thing was the hardest boss.
Easily, Amygdala and the hound dog, which were both in the cursed dungeon for the record, would have probably took the cake for hardest bosses in the game for me.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, unless you have anything else to show off, I guess this is it.
I do have something else to show off.
Broccoli?
I can't talk about it. I can't spoil it. So how you doing today?
Oh, amazing.
Why are you doing amazing?
Just waiting to see more broccoli. that I'm never gonna get to see.
Why do you think you're gonna see broccoli?
Because she said it was like your favorite green.
Outside of weed, man.
Oh right, of course. You know what? I'm actually looking that up. Snoop Dogg game. Actually, wait. Incognito tab. I don't want this in my search history.
Why not?
So, today's the day I decided to just start searching for all kinds of drugs, especially weed.
Dude, your parents will come in and be like, what's going on? Whoa, weed. Alright. I'm gonna have to satisfy him.
Buy Snoop Dogg games on Amazon. What?
Oh my god. So I have to satisfy him. There's only one way I could think of satisfying him, and that is to beat this save, because there's only 2 more bosses I have on this save. Is to beat this save as broccoli.
I will accept that.
I planned on ending the part after the new Sumerian Queen, but you know, that didn't feel like on a very high note, if you know what I'm saying. You know, a high note, if you know what I mean. You know, a high note, you know. You know, a high note. You know what I mean?
So, I'm finding a single game of Snoop Dogg in it, and I have no idea what I'm looking at.
So
maybe it's working. It's, you play a Snoop Dogg with, Donald Trump in the background as... Basically, imagine Bowser as the final boss of Yoshi's Island, but instead of a boss fight, it's just there. And then there's Donald Trump. That's it.
this weapon is not that good, but it's alright, because I'm broccoli.
It's amazing.
I'm broccoli, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I already have this shortcut enabled, so I do, so I can immediately just go to this boss right here. I have 2 more bosses left to kill in this playthrough of the game.
And, okay, here's the part where, I think Snoop Dogg and Trump team up to fight a Nazi.
Oh, so
I think.
Here's the Sumerian Queen that we just killed.
Oh, yeah. That thing.
Except she doesn't have the baby inside her now. Broccoli man, it's time to strike. Broccoli man, here tonight. Broccoli man.
No, we don't care about Game of Thrones.
Broccoli man, here to stay. Broccoli man.
Wow. Snoop Dogg endorses SOS survival game with smoke squints on Twitch.
I mean, yeah, that's welcome.
That's kind of sting.
Welcome to Snoop Dogg. He's at that 1v3, you know, the other one last year. I'm gonna beat an old man as broccoli.
Good job.
I don't know if that's the greatest thing ever, or like the funniest thing ever. I actually can't tell. Taste broccoli. Eat your greens. I don't even know.
Somehow the article managed to go from Snoop Dogg to Fortnite. Yeah, I'm leaving this article.
Eat your greens. Oh, it only does like 300 damage. It's disappointing.
Oh no, lame.
The battle cry is yelling, "Eat your greens!"
I mean, does it even really work because broccoli in here is white, not green?
Yeah, but I have a broccoli head.
Eat your white greens.
Eat your cauliflower!
There you go. I'll take that.
Oh, no, I died. It's alright. I'm gonna come back and destroy it. You have to live a healthy life.
A weed-filled life.
A cauliflower-filled life.
I'll accept that.
And we thought this game was over. But then...
I mean, I would have let you end it there, but now that you've gone this far...
but now I am tentacle monster of doom and broccoli.
You are no longer human. You are tentacle man.
I am broccoli. I'm broccoli lad. What is up with my roll? I've noticed my roll is really weird. Is it normal? Wait, hold on. Let me get to this outer area where it's a little brighter. What is this roll? It's because my head is so heavy. I didn't even know this was a thing.
Oh wow, yeah, your head is lagging behind.
Oh, that's funny. Summons a tiny meteor from the dark depths of one's pulp.
People.
Oh, well, can I
Pulp
say...
works too, I guess.
Yeah, pulp is better. I like pulp. I love that roll so much. It's literally because my head is just too big. Do I even have eyeballs in this form? Hold on. No, I'm just cauliflower.
You're just cauliflower.
It's time to fight like the true men we are.
Eat your greens!
I'm coming to show you! Eat your greens! I have to stand up straight up in your face and then...
Oh, you got assassin damage that time.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because it's like a damage over time kind of thing. Like the more you get... Oh god, when you explosion, the more damage it does. Now that I know that, I won't stand in front of her when she's using a move that attacks in front of her 1,000 times.
Yeah, not a good plan. So, how many more times are you going to attack this thing before you decide to call it the end of the part?
Never. That, or I'm gonna end it like randomly and abruptly without any context.
I mean, we basically already ended the part anyway, so...
Yeah, this is just broccoli mode now. I'm not even gonna tell everyone in the title that there's broccoli at the end of this, because then people might be like,
Or the beginning.
broccoli, yeah, because then they might be like, ew, broccoli.
But they don't realize the broccoli's the best thing ever.
I like
Or sorry, cauliflower.
This is definitely cauliflower. Like, you can't tell me when you look at this head, it just doesn't look like a giant cauliflower head.
I wish you could play as Megamind, but this is a good second place.
Eat your veggies! Broccoli! Have your cauliflower! Eat it twice!
Eat your white greens!
Taste my tentacles!
I thought he was gonna say taste the rainbow. The green rainbow.
The broccoli!
Amazing. You better heal.
Have you ever been beaten by broccoli?
You sound like you're slowly devolving into a supervillain. Or maybe you're evolving, or maybe you're getting better.
Fuck. Alas, my
Broccoli
friends,
has been slain by its one weakness: weapons.
You know what they say. A defeat is merely a way to success. You know what they say. All toasters toast. Toast.
Potatoes.
Burgers.
We agree that it was the magic orb or something.
The sacred word.
That's it. The sacred orb.
It's like
It's like what we kneel down and pray for every night. It's a good burger day. I'm coming! 3rd time's the charm! Eat your greens!
We're not your burgers! Unless they have cauliflower.
I'm here to show you what is good and what is bad, and I am your worst nightmare. Taste my tentacles.
Taste the green rainbow?
I explode with the taste of cauliflower in your mouth.
I give you credit, you're really trying to go all out with this.
You teleport away. You cannot escape broccoli. Nor cauliflower. The nutritional values are through the roof.
The nutritional values, huh? So that's how it keeps losing health, huh?
No! It's my battle cry.
Like, just let me eat the scabbard or something. I want to eat the sword.
Feed the baby my broccoli! I've simply come to help raise the baby and raise the roof.
That's what seems to be a joke.
I've come to eat and to eat
Ricola? You can eat Ricola?
If you hit me again, it only empowers me. Except when you call upon the Shadow Realm. But alas, you cannot defeat me, as I am broccoli and cauliflower all at once. Alas, it is nigh impossible to defeat me, as I am all powerful.
How do you defeat broccoli and cauliflower? I'm thinking a kitchen knife.
Come at me! You can try to hit me with all those knives, but I cannot be cut! Not only that, but I am not tasty if you cut me. Taste
It's only
this.
tasty whole.
Taste broccoli!
One more hit, come on.
Cauliflower compels you. Hush now, baby. You have been fed.
I thought you got to 60 insight for a second and I was really excited.
Hush now, baby. Everything is alright. The nightmare has been slain, all from the power of broccoli and cauliflower.
Amazing.
But I was told there is one last thing. The old man hasn't eaten his broccoli.
Oh no!
Or his cauliflower.
How heinous!
This act cannot be done without sin. As it is sin.
Except I was just about to say the same thing.
I'm going to show him what he's truly been missing. His calcium. Even Romper's excited.
Oh, good dog. Go fart in his face.
In Romper's face? No.
I was talking to the dog, but okay.
Oh. Hello, my dear maiden. The night will end, you say. May
I'll end the night for him. I'm coming for you, friend. Why, hello. What are you doing in this white field without cauliflower, man?
Good hunter.
I see the color white as far as the eye can see. Not a
You've
single
done well.
dose of cauliflower.
The night is near an end. Show me mercy. I'll show you mercy. As you haven't eaten your greens.
Dear
Fight me if you dare.
So it seems the cauliflower and broccoli are completely okay with being around fire. Good to know.
must accept.
Oh, I give you this win, my good friend. But alas, I will come back and feed you like no other. Broccoli man. Cauliflower man.
You know, I would actually watch an LP of yours where you went through the entire game like this.
I've come to feed you soup. And there is
Oh no,
no
he's
soup.
evolving.
Soup full of cauliflower.
Okay, never mind, he's totally fine.
Come here, Gera man. More like time to eat your vegetables.
Must accept your death. Be freed from the night.
Amazing.
Romper, are you excited for your vegetables?
I can hear him.
Garaman, you've made a big mistake, my friend. I'm going to show you the true meaning of broccoli. And
When is the last time you even
cauliflower
had a vegetable?
combined. Taste this. Taste it again. Taste it again.
Oh, good, you actually landed a hit.
Ow! You cannot hit broccoli or cauliflower, as it will hit you. Oh no!
Oh, you tried so hard.
Come here! Taste me! Taste me!
Tasty, tasty.
Taste me! Tell me, Garaman, on a scale of 1 to 10, how does it taste? Taste me!
This is getting increasingly disturbing.
Taste this! And that! You think you scare me? Oh.
Accept your death.
And you must accept.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
You must accept your death. Suffocation by broccoli and cauliflower.
Broccoli's never gonna kill it.
I'm gonna give you one more try. Oh no! You know who needs her broccoli? You need it!
Oh, she actually has a health bar. I've never seen you attack her before.
You have to feed your true beings.
So what happens if she actually dies?
She comes back because she's a doll. And
Oh,
you know,
right, yeah, that makes sense.
And you know what they say? A doll without broccoli and cauliflower. Why even have it? Garaman! It's time for dinner!
Time for dinner here, man! Dinner time!
Come on. You can do it.
What's that? You want to eat more? Don't worry, I've got some for the whole family! Taste the rainbow!
There he goes.
Taste it again! What's
The
that?
monocolored rainbow. Well, I guess maybe 2 colors.
What's that? You want more? I'm coming to feed you. You call upon the moon, I call upon the broccoli!
So, what are we supposed to do when we get to the inevitable game with the broccoli gods?
We're coming! Oh!
I feel like we're getting increasingly ridiculous with the games we play. It's only a matter of time.
I have entered your esophagus, that is why you cannot see me currently. I'm coming to infect you. And that is the end of the broccoli playthrough.
Yeah, you did say one more time. So,
Well, you know, we aren't done yet. You know what's better than broccoli?
2 broccolis?
Broccoli with friends. You know what's better than broccoli with friends? Romper. Look it, we're gonna have a friend help us.
I can hear pants hanging in the background.
Brian Kills, come here. I'm going to feed you. I come to feed. Help me. As I must help you. It's broccoli time. What? Where are you?
Broccoli?
Feast with me.
Broccoli, lad!
Feast with me. Feast with me. Feast
Get
with
an
me.
insight on this!
Feast with me. Feast. 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 Feast with me. Let us go, as it is time to show.
There you go, good job.
Come on. Oh,
Oh
I've
no!
got another friend coming. Taste the feast.
Taste the cauliflower!
I'm coming to get you, friend. I must make you eat. Where are you? Where, friend? I must feed you. I must feed you broccoli.
Feed to the cranky old man. Come on.
The old man will not eat his vegetables. Will you eat your vegetables, friend?
Romper.
Here you go.
There you are.
Oh, it tastes delicious. It tastes like broccoli and cauliflower combined to make baraka flour.
I'm pretty sure the world would implode if that ever happened.
Come on, friend. We must feed the old man. We must feed him. We must feed him. We must feed him.
Is there a
We
set amount of
must
time
feed
before
him.
the AI kicks in, or
We must feed him. We must feed. I am going to slap you with broccoli and cauliflower. Watch this. Watch this. You listen. You listen to me. We do this. I do this. And I roar. You must roar to assert dominance.
There you go.
Aha! Broccoli time. Let's go. Let's go,
Oh,
friends.
good. Good job,
must-
Osama.
We must feed. We must feed. We must feed. Feed him. I brought some more friends with me. We're coming to feed you, man. Just kidding, have fun.
They can feed you. They can feed him. I guess you can snipe at him. Beg for life.
I must meditate.
About cauliflower thoughts?
I am meditating. I have meditated. It's time to fight!
Just kidding. You need to stay joy for the world.
Taste me! You cannot shoot your food! You cannot! I am coming to get you!
You're getting close to the halfway point.
I'm coming to get all! Jump in front of you.
Jump in front of live bullets.
Taste me! As I am quite delicious!
Top button. Call of Duty.
Osama's got me! Oh! That didn't taste good at all!
It tasted like raw butter!
The taste of rat feces! Taste my cauliflower! Oh, Hans! Ow! That was rude. You wanna go? You wanna go? You couldn't hit me, even if I was blind.
You couldn't hit him even if it was a tomato?
This is why you eat your vegetables, friend. Eat your veggies.
Yeah, they should totally make that a kid show.
And now,
Someone that doesn't eat the vegetables just gets beaten up by this vegetable superhero.
now we make contact. But wait, what is that in the sky?
It's Mega Man.
Do you come for cauliflower? Will you eat me? As I come. Yes, eat me. I am your friend. I am cauliflower.
Embrace.
Cauliflower rejects you. We are coming to destroy you and become omnipotent. Time to go! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, good job. You got all 0 of your echoes.
Eat me. You got to eat me. Oh wait, you did, but you were rejected. No more funny games.
You better eat more cauliflower.
How does it taste?
I'm expecting probably somewhere between peanut butter and, I don't know, rotten chocolate.
I didn't say, oh, what is the taste? I said, how is it? I'm coming for you more presents! Ow! We come to feast! Goodbye! Maybe next time! Ho ho ho!
Maybe next time you'll actually eat your damn vegetables.
He didn't eat his vegetables, and therefore he has died.
Oh, Osama died.
And now, to conclude the epic broccoli journey, I am squid. Squid broccoli. I am cold.
Oh, we're
You're
playing
supposed
Splatoon
to
now?
Heat up the broccoli. Heat up the broccoli, squid. Heat it up. Raise the roof. Bring down the roof. It is a spoof. We call me Broccoli Man. Coming into the next LP with you.
Why do I feel like you're going to spend a good half of the first part of Dark Souls trying to create Broccoli Man?
I don't know why I appeared on screen for half a second.
But, yeah, okay. That's it.
This is the conclusion. I wanted to end on a high note.
And you did. Good job.
We've done it. We'll see you guys in the next LP. I didn't expect me to extend that as long as it did.
I didn't either. I definitely didn't expect you to talking broccoli that whole time. I feel like my voice would be dead by now.
Oh, I have awakened. Where am I? Oh no, it's all over again.
No, I get to be another squid.
Oh no, they didn't eat all their broccoli.
Amazing.